the problems have been building, and they've really exploded in a very noticeable way over the last several years, where you've finally seen the consequences of years of inflation show up dramatically in consumer prices.
The deficit spending is full on keg party, full on martinis galore, and the bill just keeps getting postponed, and the delta keeps getting bought with money created out of thin air. And what has that done? It has debased our currency. It has created massive wealth inequality. It has put us with our back against a wall where whether we raise rates or lower rates, we're going to have inflation anyway. Inflation is theft. It is an invisible tax. It does hurt the middle class more than the upper class. It hurts everyone, but it particularly hurts the working class.
I think it's desperately important that people do understand what is coming up in the lift and how dangerous things are likely to be. They don't want to get caught, surprised, if you like.
What's going to happen is that we get a crisis where the world realizes that we're broke and we can't pay our bills. I mean, sure, we can print money, but that doesn't count because that just destroys the value. And I think our trading partners are going to start getting rid of their dollars. I think that process has already started. I mean, that's one of the main reasons that gold is 2,750. Central banks have been de-dollarizing quietly and slowly. I think the pace of that is going to pick up. But I think we're going to get a big drop in the dollar. That's going to also cause a big rise in long-term interest rates and consumer prices. And so that's going to impact Americans profoundly because it's going to dramatically increase the cost of living in the United States. Basically, this huge foreign subsidy is going to be removed, and Americans are going to have to get used to living within their means. And unfortunately, our means have been dramatically reduced over the decades, where we've shut down our factories and replaced them with, shopping centers or whatever we've got. And so things are going to get very expensive, which means people aren't going to buy many things.
So yeah, all this stuff that is financially terrifying is coming. But there are 3 or 4 different ways to make a lot of money in the process. So it's almost an optimistic scenario because it's potentially. That's how you get rich. That's how you become the person who saves your friends and family with all your extra capital when we're at the bottom of the cycle and rebuilding from the rubble. And if you focus on that, it's not a depressing prospect at all, or a scary prospect. It's an exciting prospect because your gold and silver is going to go way up, almost certainly.